Hello, and today we're looking at a Jessup barrel line brought to you by Landco Corporation. This is a 24 station alkaline zinc line. The barrels are 22 inches by 48 inches wide with 3/16 inch perfs, and there are 17 of the barrels. We will do a walk around of the line so you can actually see the configuration of how it's set up. This is where the line was being loaded here on the end. The parts were being set up into that Gaylord box on the top. That box would then turn over into this vibratory shaker tub chute. That chute then would turn over into this chain hoist dump hopper that does have a scale on the bottom. You can see the load cells wiring hooked on to that. So once your weight was reached that you actually wanted to, you'd shut this gate right here so the parts would stop coming out. That chute would then dump down into one of your open and waiting barrels. While we're standing right here, this is the actual PLC and control panel for the Jessup line. It is a panel view 1200 Allen Bradley. The hoist can be run manually or automatic. Inside, see the PLC. Inside is in very good condition. The job number of this line is H96625. We will go around to the other side to show you all the auxiliary equipment. I'll walk up along these tanks, but this is the actual shuttle cart where the loading and unloading was being done. So once the barrel was loaded into this chute here, the two hoists, one of the two hoists would come down, grab the barrel, lift it up, and run down the line. Superstructure is in pretty good condition. You can see it is the vertical round tubes for the superstructure, and they do have the bolted C-clamps on the back sides of those, so you can adjust them according to different scenarios and heights in the floor. While we are over here, I will show you the two control panels for the two Desco 3630 spin dryers that are on the other side that we will walk back around. They do have temperature controls and timers on those as well. As we come up the line, again, this line was set up for alkaline zinc. There is a tank layout that you'll be able to follow along. As you can see, these tanks are in good condition. 24 stations. The last 8 stations are the zinc, alkaline zinc tank bath, and I would say that tank is in average condition, possibly could even be a candidate for replacement. Hoists are in very nice condition. I'm told they operate very smoothly. The power has been cut to this machine as they are currently liquidating everything in the building here. The hoists do have the upward rotation for the barrels as well. There are assorted coils, steam coils, temperature controllers along with the line. Cleanliness of the line is probably a 6.5 to a 7. A lot of plastic tanks. Here's a nice rubber-lined acid tank, 2-station. Here is the second hoist. As mentioned, there are 17 of the 22 by 48 barrels. Another plastic tank, counterflow rinses, 3 of those. Here is your electro-clean tank here. And this is as you get into the alkaline zinc tank. Could be cleaned, could be sandblasted, power washed. Overall condition is fairly solid, but a plastic tank could probably be manufactured and purchased for, I would guess, $8,000 to $10,000. That would seemingly be beneficial. We'll walk around to the control panel over here, which is right on the other side of this catwalk. These are the rectifier controls. It is a 15,000 amp 24 volt plating rectifier, all water cooled. These controls, there's only one being used for the electric clean. This is the main control panel. As you can see, very nice, very clean on the inside. Does have all of the logic and the programming for the PLC in here. And inside the other control panel are the starters for all the gear drives along the line on the tanks themselves. I'll walk around to the other side of the line now so you can kind of see the rectifiers and the auxiliary equipment as well. Festoon is in good condition. Here is the load scale control panel for the actual load mechanism here. And then along the other side, where you come out, so when the barrels are done, they come down the line here, they sit on this actual trolley. The trolley then will shuttle over to where the spin dryers are. Currently the way they were utilizing it is in the ground here. They had a pit where the barrel would rotate, the parts would dump down in through a chute and dump down into a basket. Then from there the shuttle cart would go away, and they have a chain hoist up on the I-beam here that would lift the parts into the 3630 Desco spin dryers, which are 480 volt and steam heat. Does have the pneumatic doors. A pair of those. Good condition, very heavy duty, as Desco always does. Here's the back side of the line where you can see the condition of the tanks. And as I said, they're fairly solid, fairly nice. Once you get to the alkaline zinc tank, it is a little bit questionable. Along the back side of the line here is where they had their rectifiers. Here is a 3,000 amp electro-clean 12 volt water cooled Dynapower rectifier. Outside is a little ugly, needs cleaning and painting. Inside, like most water cooled rectifiers, very clean, very nice. Was told they work very well. That rectifier was currently going to the electro-clean tank via cables. Here is the 15,000 amp 24 volt plating rectifier for the 8-station alkaline zinc. This tank is bussed with 4x4 bus bar to the actual tank. inside of this rectifier. Very nice, very clean. Told it works great. Here is the first generator tank that they were using that was a little under capacity, so they did get a second generator tank on the end here that could be utilized. Overall length of this machine is 110 feet long from the outside point of the superstructure to the outside point, with the generator tank here on the end. The overall width is 10 foot wide inside the superstructures, and on the end there where the shuttle cart goes across, if it was set up in the same configuration, that is 19 feet wide. Overall height is 14 feet. If you have any questions regarding this Jessup 2-hoist 17 barrel 24-inch by 48-inch barrels hoist line, please contact Landco Corporation at 616-887-8300, or you can view us on the web at www.landco-corp.com. Thank you. Have a great day.